Hi, Norman Notes here. Now today I'm going to be undercoating my four-wheel drive. Did a lot of research and there's lots of different types of undercoating solutions to do the undercoating of the car. Now what I've actually thought was the best, or dare I use that word best, which I thought would be suitable for me is the fluid film. Now, I made a couple of phone calls and I phoned Stock's Industry Supplies in New South Wales. I spoke to Craig, so thanks very much Craig for the advice. And I had a long word with him about the different types of stuff. Now, I'm not sponsored by them and I'm not sponsored by Fluid Film, although this was a free baseball cap that Craig sent me, so thanks for that, collective. So what I've got here is I've got the thick NAS fluid film solution. Now I'm not saying it's a solution, it's really thick like grease. And I've got one at the moment sitting in a boiling water. So that's what it looks like. Very thick. So that's the stuff I'm going to use, and I've got one of these. So this is a Sealy. It's an SG18.V2. So it's an air operated wax injector kit. So how it works is you fill this reservoir up with the NAS, and obviously it goes up the tube there, and you use it with compressed air. So you blow it on. So it's a trigger gun. This was quite an expensive piece of kit for maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 solutions. I mean, I've got something happening in the car, you know, in South Australia. We don't get any salt on the roads here at all. No way, in any way, shape or form. And so I don't really need to undercoat the car, but there is a possibility I'm going to take this car overseas. Now on the end of this, the Sealy wax gun, there's a quick release couple, so you can actually use this without this on the end, or you can put this on the end and use some of the attachments on the end of the hose, so you can get right into all of the that seems pretty good thing, get in behind plastics and stuff. And this one here, I might have to leave it in the sun for a minute just so it uncoils slightly. So this here does a spray like that. So these quick release on here, like that, and then you can push this up, you know, with rails and stuff underneath your car. Fantastic idea. Like I say, I'm gonna probably use these first before I do anything else. So I've got an air compressor. What we probably need to do, I've got an old carpet under. I've got the on the garage on the driveway, and I've got the car up on 4 ramps, so it's like off the ground, so you can crawl underneath it. Now, like I say, I've got a compressor. I'm going to wait to get all that organised now, and then we will make a start. But I've got, like I say, I've got this in some hot water just to sort of free it up a bit. I'm going to put this one in the sun because Craig thought I just would need one, and this is in this is a 500ml. Now I've got some of the other stuff here. Now obviously it's in a bag and I've not taken this out of the bag. So I think this is fluid film this stuff, and it's more very runny. So I'm going to do all this stuff, spray it in the engine compartment bay all around that area. You know, hinges, you know, open door mechanisms, all of that. I might put this stuff in the doors. You know, what I might do is tape up the doors and then put it in and put it all around inside doors. Obviously not get it in the window because that stuff's more of a honey consistency, you know. So it's in the bag for travel purposes. I've also got a couple of these cans. I've got a small one and a large one. So this is the fluid film aerosol. Would work similar to the WD-40, although I think this stuff is formulated for rust and corrosion protection. So that's why I chose this. I did a lot of reading up, and like I say, there is lots and lots of different stuff out there. And this fluid film's been around a long time. So what we'll do is we'll get organised and get underneath the car, and I'll get this all filled up, and we'll start spraying. I'll show you how to set it up. Okay, let's do it. So I've been on the car and I've had a little bit of a play in a spray, but this is the stuff. See the consistency of that, you know. So I'm just going to scrape it in there. I thought about using a filler, but the filler was just not ideal. So I'm just like putting it in there. This is a litre. Because I've used some, I'm going to get all of this in, and I'm just going to use it up until it's all done, really. No point in keeping it. Let's say I never went into prices, but you know, I didn't think it was all that expensive for what it actually was and what it was actually doing. But I mean, I'll maybe buy some later. I'll just phone Craig back and make another order. But it certainly puts it on in a thick consistency. I think you've probably got to use the gun in an upright position, and the problem is I'm kind of lying on my back and spraying kind of upwards, so it's just a bit tiny little bit glitchy. But I've played around because I've not used this gun before, the Sealy gun. And the compressor's a nice size. It says it shouldn't exceed 87 psi, right? That's what it should not be exceeding with this gun. And then I've been, you know, there's a screw for the trigger, and I've been playing about with that. So I think I've pumped it up to maximum, to get the maximum air, because it would need a bit of air to pick it up, you know what I mean, to pick it up through the nozzle. So maybe me kicking it back slightly, but boy, it puts on a really thick coat, and I really would quite like to do this a number of times. Let's see, this vehicle could be going back to Scotland, and there's a lot of in the icy weather, there's certainly a lot of salt gets used, so I'd rather scrape all that out and in there. I think you need to watch me scrape this out. Next time I'll go back under the car, get this organised, and I'll show you what I'm up to. Set the camera up and kind of talk you through it. Okay. So this is under the car, looking at the front end. Now you can see just on these rails and stuff which I've done, that pasty consistency that's against there. Now I don't doubt that some of it may get washed off, but the paste should stay on. Now I'm going to do a lot of these rails I've done with my extensions that I've got here, particularly this one, which throws out the 360-degree spray out, and then this one's a little right angle that you can get in behind stuff and spray them out. So I'm going to go along these rails next and throw in the 360 in these holes on the chassis rail, on top of all of this here, you know, all the cross members and whatnot. But I'm just going to work my way back. I'm not in a hurry, but I probably used maybe 300mm in that bit, but like I say, because I was getting used to the gun and I was getting used to the, like, how it was actually going on, didn't think it was too bad. But it's certainly, I don't know if it'll go hard. See that there? See? Little paste. But I'm just going to spray everything really to say it's okay for rubbers, and it's okay. Oh, I'm not going to get it on the exhaust because then it'll absolutely stink. But I think I was glitching with the gun because I'm kind of facing up, and I think ideal working would be if the gun was parallel. But anyway, yeah, I'm not even wearing a mask. I had a mask on with the glasses type fitted to it, but I've taken that off. I'm not really think that I need it, and I've got carpets down, as you can see, and I thought this would be as drippy as anything, but I've not got anything on the carpets at all. But very, very happy with this. So anyway, there's a motorbike started, so I'll get on and do some more and then I'll show you a bit more. So I'm back after the fluid film. That was very easy with that spray gun that I had. Now, the only thing I would say is I'm not sure, because I used a litre of the NAS type, the thicker stuff. Like I say, I left them out in the sun so that it would just, because I think it would be quite difficult to use it in the colder kind of climates. So I just left them in the sun. It wasn't overly hot today, but I left them in the sun and it kind of heated it up. And when I blew it on, when I sprayed it onto the subframe, it really sputtered it out. It was just covered in stuff. But like I say, I showed you. I then got the other fluid A and I put it into the gun. Okay, that was 500mm, and I went round, I did all my doors, inside the bottoms of the doors, sprayed in that with a little right angle one that I had, the rear tailgate, all the stuff at the front, slid it into some of the subframe holes from where the tyres were, but I got two 500mm, so a litre of the NAS, and I got 500mm of the fluid A. Now the fluid A, because it's a bit thinner than the NAS stuff, the NAS, it was a little bit more drippy. The other stuff, the NAS, was not drippy at all, which was really, really good. Like I say, I put the carpet down as you saw, and you know, you saw it on the subframe. I didn't film me poking it into all the holes and stuff. I really have to get some more and do it again. But that's kind of phase one. I just wanted to get a feel for the wax injector gun and how it was, the fluid film was going to perform. But I was really, really happy with it. So I'll give Craig a phone and tell him I've used it. Tell him I will need some more in the future. But other than that, I think I'll not finish this video, and I'll maybe keep it until I do it again, because like I say, I was playing about with the gun, you know, I didn't know how much air. I've just got a small compressor, which did the job great. Fantastic. Let's look at phase two, which I'll tag on the end of this. I'll edit this bit and I'll tag the other bit on the end. Maybe the only thing I would say just now, because these things here, quick releases into the gun, and this one is the one that sprays, you know, 360 degrees all around. Yes, it does go out the end and all around here, so it sprays that. That's great for putting in the rails. But two things I think is wrong with this. It's not long enough, and I think because I was doing this from the outside of the wheels and poking it through the subframe, and I think it needs to be heated. I don't know how we do that. I'll probably leave it in the sun so that it's straighter, because it keeps wanting to coil back. And if I was putting it in, say, to the left, which is your right, it was great. But when you turned it round and put it in my right, your left, it wanted to like go back. Every time you let go, it was wanting to point in the other direction. So I think that was a bit of a problem. Whether I'll maybe get some other quarter tube sometime and maybe have that a lot longer. I'd have to try it, because I don't know if I would see no reason why the compressor would blow it right through, you know, 3 meters really. I think it would have plenty. But this is just a bit short. The other one, the right angle one, you know, just about perfect for holding the gun here and poking it into different places, say the doors. That's what I did the doors. I just poked it up into the bottom of the doors, the runoffs for the doors. Does that have to be longer? I'm not sure. It wasn't as bad as coiling, because you had this thing to manipulate the thing wherever you want it, the little right angle. That was great. I don't know how that would perform underneath the car, you know, because obviously I haven't got it on the ramps. I've got it on, you know, small ramps, but not on you know, a car ramp type. Oh, sorry, I've got them on car ramps and not an actual hoist. So, but these would be, it probably needs to be a little bit longer. But other than that, great. Phase 1 of Undercoat. I'll get back to you.